Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Airborne Kingdom, where technically we're still a town, but let's just not confuse things. In the previous episode, we managed to, among other things, build things like the tea gardens. We expanded to have the temple, and obviously we also have the Great Library and the Tranquil Gardens too. We want to meet up with this town here and see what things they have as a request. Obviously this is a new area here, and there's a lot of places we have not yet visited, so let's just see how we get on. We also want to, hopefully, get the Nomad's Orrery built sooner rather than later. So we will unpause it. We are heading over here and we'll meet up with this town. We need, in terms of resources, a bit more food and coal, but there is coal over there. So there you are. This area apparently does not have much coal, but yeah, we'll see about that one. Either way, we have a new town. This is the Jukar Lookout, and it says, homes sprawl beneath a small mesa leading to a king's dais above the main tower. So we'll have a quick chat with the king. He believes in our prophecy and tells the legends that claim the Airborne Kingdom will help those in need. So the ground nearby is fickle and the farmers must track the distant skies and stars to understand the perfect times to plant. But clouds thicken by the year. They need a way to study the stars. So they need to build the ancient observatory. So we will do just that because we have the resources in stock. So we might as well do that. We are currently listing a little bit forward, which is somewhat problematic, but I'll probably go ahead and place some sort of elevation system in the front there as well. Storage-wise, we're alright. Glass we are producing. We are also producing some iron. I placed, where is it there? I've got, yeah, the iron forge at the back there. We've got a glass smelter, and then finally a kiln here as well, which will double up for most things, same as the hemp weaver as well, probably towards the latter part of the series, which it feels like we're getting towards anyway, but there you are. 123 people, 132 maximum for our housing, so that's pretty good, but I think we need to get to a total of, I think it's a total of 150 in order to start to complete some of the prophecy there. There is an unknown settlement. I will head towards that to see if we can get some more people. I know some people are obviously idle, but that it doesn't really matter too much. We are now maxed out on water, so I'm going to say 15 people stop doing that. We might as well go for some more quartz and have a little chat with the settlements. So we'll see if there's any migrants. We want 1, 2, and only 2 people wish to join at this stage. In terms of ore, we have... How much ore do we have? We have a decent amount of ore, but we have... Actually, of all things, we have no stone. So we will get some stone from... Where is the nearest place? There's water down there that we don't need. I'm pretty sure it's over there. There's some stone around the place. Anyway, how's the observatory? Observatory is alright, and oh, there's a relic ruin here just hidden behind there. You have to sometimes have a little scoot around with the camera to find different things. So we've got like, oh, thicket there as well, so we might as well gather that. And the coal is a bit too far, so we'll start heading towards it. And there's some stone as well, so perfect. That's actually what we wanted. So good, good, good. I already have a chat with a small settlement. Can't see anything around here other than the ore deposits on the side. And oh, there's even more coal. So I thought this area was very short on coal. It seems like it really isn't, at least for what we're using, because we obviously are quite efficient in our usage there. We're going to max out on the coal gathering because we are quite low indeed. Well, 65 of 120. So actually, you start with, I believe, 30 maximum storage. So to go up to 120 is very reasonable indeed. The observatory is almost completed, and they may go straight towards being an ally anyway. So we'll see. Today's beverage is green tea. And also get stuck in the throat. Excuse me. Okay, so the Jukar Lookout. We finish our construction and gaze upon the heavens far below. Some of the locals who helped now wish to join us, which we accept, and the king is convinced that he must share his knowledge. He sends 3 natural philosophers to us. We must make the philosophers the Younger Kingdom and the Highlands. Oh, so we take them around. Okay, we will take them, no problem. We have the option to barter resources, but I really couldn't care less because, quite frankly, I think we're alright for that. We are okay for resources. So what I'm going to do is head over to these other kingdoms. We know there's one there. There is one there, one further away, and just others around the place. If we look on the map here, we can see that we are heading pretty far towards the edge. We have to visit the other settlements. We've already visited one, so do I want to... That's a question. Do I want to just head over to the other one first? I think I do. I think if we head towards the one we originally came from, then we're not... yes, we are going over all ground now, but at least we know we're completed around this area. That makes sense, I think. Anyway, speed is not too bad at all, 55%. Coal, obviously, we are using 2.1 every hour. Food and water we are perfectly fine for. On other resources, we also seem not to have any great problems there. Research, we are researching the upgrade for the tea garden. The tea garden itself, if you look at desires, it provides +5 comfort and also providing health for 20 inhabitants, which is why people are now satisfied. I'm going to see, in terms of stone, how much do we have? We have 30... No, we don't have 35. We only have 7, but we also have 187 bricks in stock. So I'll gather a few of those on the way. And once I've done that, I'm going to head over to the nearest town, which I think is that one. That seems to be one of the biggest that I've seen. It's certainly, in terms of square meterage, it seems to be one of the best. One of the largest, should I say. So this is the Bluff's gateway. We will send down one of the philosophers, and there we go. That is now completed. Our tea garden is completed. What I'm going to do, or the upgrade rather, is I will pause it for a moment while we're heading over to our new location. Go to research, and you can see we've got all manner of things. We've got upgrades for the iron forges, we've got water filtrators, windmills. In terms of efficiency, I don't think there's much I can do. We've got... require 50% less water per household, which would be good. Increase the speed by maximum by 20%. Bonuses for moving things is good. The desires for the tea garden increases comfort and increases capacity, which is all good. Let's see. Inhabitants feel comfortable with surroundings, 12 overall comfort. Inhabitants are happy with the most paths are well lit, 75% are well lit. 127 inhabitants have faith from nearby buildings and 50 have health from nearby buildings. So I think it's just a case of increasing the amount we have. I don't have a propeller sailor or a fins. Lift, I don't have the balloons either. Low cost, low fuel, 1 worker. The wing is average cost, no fuel. See, they're all average cost. There's either average or low. There's no high cost, low upkeep. I'd rather pay up front. But maybe a balloon, just in case. Low cost, no fuel. The wing is average cost, no fuel, and 2 workers. So the wing, I think, is the better option because it provides it's no fuel and 2 workers. Whereas the balloon is no fuel and 1 worker, but it's poor lift. So the wing is probably the best option for us. So I'm going to pick up the wing, just in case we need it, although I have a feeling I'm just going to put more fans on it. But yeah, we have 20 people idle, so it's not a huge drama, is it? There is some... Oh, there's the wing research. I'm going to go straight ahead and go for the 16-hour research for less water. I think we... will benefit from that. There's a lot of cloud around here, which to be fair did say we were going to experience. There is an unknown settlement as well. I'm heading towards this new area. I'm looking for obviously the part of the Orrery as well, but some of these towns may send us elsewhere. So just mousing around, seeing if something is revealed. Ah, there it is. I think that's the Orrery there. That looks very familiar to me. Take a quick detour. And there's another town. Oh, that looks cool. Mohnem's Foundry. We see the chief forge before anything else, towering above all settlements. There it is there. Many buildings are scattered and circle around the forge. So I will send over the philosopher, because that's part of our quest, and we'll seek the king. He was working hard in the forge. Despite he commands a huge forge, merely splutters. He bitterly tells us their folly, a burning of nearby coal too quickly and efficiently, and how the deposits have run dry. They can't continue forging without coal. Supply them with coal. 120 coal and 2 workers. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that because I can I can literally supply them there and turn back around and pick up that coal. That's just what we wanted. Okay, even better. So I'm heading back to see if I can grab that. I don't think I need to be... Do I need to be near that forge? No, I don't need to be near the forge in order for it to complete that, which is excellent. So I'm gathering this coal up on 101 out of 120. We'll have to check out this Orrery as well. See, I don't want to send too many people because it'll... Oh, there's only 19 left, so I might as well just max it out then, because our storage is 120. So there we go. Send all 16 planes over there. And there's coal over there. I thought coal was a problem around here. Or maybe this was food. Oh, I think this was food, actually. Yeah, this is food. There's few food supply. Not much food supply around here, should I say. But obviously we can't. We've got farms and stuff. There's the forge now working again. Few of us have joined, and we have renewed the kingdom. And they want a skyport. Yeah, let's build a skyport. Let's go ahead. I'm just heading over to this settlement first. And also there's thickets there as well. You see only 10 remaining food though. There's a small settlement. See if we want... Yeah, people want to join. Only 2 people. And there's also, on the back here, a relic ruin. So we'll send... There's workers, and then we'll turn around again. And we are out of housing. We need more housing. Okay, that is simple enough to do. Do I want to just place it right next door? I think I do, actually. So housing block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously we'll make this very vertical. Now, naturally, this is making the whole thing start to list over quite a ways. But I don't know if we get them bonuses or the negatives anymore because of the gardens. Removing all displeasure from inhabitants, which includes tilt. So, yeah. Oh, did I actually not gather that? No, I didn't gather that relic ruin, sadly, because I was too far away. But I've just realised I got 59 and nothing to spend it on, so I don't really care, quite frankly. We'll continue building this skyport. I guess we'll have to send 2 people over. There we go. It's because I went too far out of range in my haste. So we are stopping there. Yeah, now we're constructing. So where is the... There it is there. I'm sure that's the Orrery. Fairly convinced that is the thing we need. And once we've done that, it's just a case of allying up. And I think we need... What is it? We need 150 population and all of the allies. This one is being allied shortly. Obviously, there'll be another settlement either up here or most likely over there. So we will head that away. Food is potentially an issue the longer we stay here, but I can build if I need some gardens. I can do that. And that should be another alliance there. So yes, we've gained another ally. And that means we have a second ally for our third part, the bottom part of the tapestry. That's the Foundry. Let's take a look at the Foundry. There it is in the middle there. And oh, it's all lit up around the outside. And there's more smoke coming at the top. That's good. It's going to... Well, obviously people are joining us. And we now have 6 iron every day. Right, good. Let's head over to what I believe is the Orrery, which is over here. We will go via the thicket, because there's a thicket on the right, and another thicket ahead to the right as well. And we'll see what the Orrery does. The fun is in finding out. Golden sphere. Spot an object glistening in the sunlight, encircled by ruins. As we approach, it reveals to be a smooth, round shape. It's part of the Nomad's Orrery. We return home, and we can now build it. Reveals the entire world map to us by tracking celestial bodies, referencing their position to the ground below. It is a unique building. I will stop the game, go to building, and to our wonders, and there is the Orrery. And it is interesting in terms of size. I'm very tempted to put it on the front, but then again, look how far that's listing down. Maybe on the back. It would be rude not to keep everything in line like we've done previously. I am going to do that, but you can see it's yes, listing over somewhat. Let's go to lift here, and I could go for a vertical rotor or one of these wings, but quite frankly, straight up vertical rotor is just better. And I'm going to put it as far forward as I can realistically get away with. Oh no, let's not put it there, actually. Because that's where we're going to have more of these. So, path. That'll run along there. Because obviously we're going to have these wings. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but we are going to have those wings. So, let's see where we have to go to next. I'm not seeing any settlements over there whatsoever. I might as well just stop the boat, because as soon as they build that Orrery on the front, we will know exactly where we need to go, because everything will be revealed, by all accounts. Vertical rotor will go there, and that will make it lift up slightly, but not a huge amount. And there it is. That is the Nomad's Orrery. And there you go. Settlements, forges, ponds. Right. And another area where we need to go. That's the Crag Perch and settlements and the ponds. Right. I'm going to go over there. Is that the right area? No. I want to go further that way. I just want to get the forge and the ponds, just to see about changing the colour of the thing, because why not? Obviously, doing this, I am burning through coal and food, and, well, all resources really, but I think we have the resources to do this. Let's go to building, propulsion. I need more wood. That's why I'm gathering over there. Let's just max it out. 18 planes. She will not max it out because I'm going to need those planes. I need them people to build. And it's not going to take long for them to go down and gather those resources and come back. There's some water up ahead, which is good because we're on 98 of 130. Some glass down there, but I'm on 219. There's a settlement, but I don't particularly need any more people. And we're already over the max. Well, we're on 156, and I think we need 150 for tapestry completion or something around those lines. There's our resources coming up from the forest. Let me go for another sail. Both sides if I can manage it. Should be about right. And just trying to find the... There it is there. That's the bit I'm looking for. It's behind those rocks. Look here, you can mouse over the buildings and it goes through the the rock. So we should have enough propulsion now. So sails on either side. And I guess while we're here we'll go for... Well, we'll not build any more housing, but we will build some pathing. Which will go around like that. And there we are. And I'm going to build right across there as well. Can we build technically in there? In that little gap? I don't think so. No, we can't. But we now have a forge. So we've got different alloys. I'm now going to head that way because there is a dye over there as well. Let's go for this thicket. We will get all the planes we can over there. It's only 10 though. Only 10 food. But there's lots of these little thickets around, so you do end up running into them, I wouldn't say quite readily. Certainly not not as much as other places, but obviously we've got pretty much used up. Yeah, we're still on 81 of 130 food. Send a worker to that relic ruin, and there's the ponds. Allows us to then customize the buildings. So let's see what customization options we have now. So we'll go over to our customized motifs. We now have a chrome. The chrome top's not too bad, and then we also have the marine color scheme as well. I thought we had that previously. Yeah, that was glory we had previously. We'll go with the marine colour scheme. That's nice with the chrome top. We'll see what other top goes well. The rose, no. It's just a bit too shiny. That's nice, the bronze. Not too much of a fan of the gold. Yeah, we'll go with the chrome. Why not? So we're heading over to there, where it looks to be a settlement. Well, no, settlement's actually here. We can recruit some people. 1, 2. Can't do a third. We haven't got everybody jubilant because I think it's because of the med. I think it's to do with the medicine, I think. But it's not a big drama. We'll be done with the research shortly, and I'll set up some more research to increase our medicine. I'm just looking around for more food because I'm a bit concerned on that. A little bit concerned. Obviously, we can check the map now and we can see the settlements and stuff. Curious that the very last thing that we got, and I assume this isn't random. There's the research for less water use per household. Let's go for the tea garden for increased comfort, or let's go for increased comfort by 50%. So why not? I think that's range, is it? Is it range? Just says increased comfort by 50%. We'll go for it. And then we'll go for the other one. Yeah, it's curious that the very last thing that we managed to research and find was the item that unlocks all of the map. Even though by the time we'd found it, we'd unlocked most of the map anyway. I wouldn't say 90%, but, well, come on, we knew about all of this, obviously all of these as well. To be fair, it has popped up these settlements in the ponds, and there's the ruined bridges there. So yeah, there's some that we haven't yet been to. So it is useful for that. I mean, we can go back to the old maps and see that, yeah, there's settlements we've never... and fluorescent ponds and stuff we haven't been to. So if you wanted to go for a full completionist run, where you wanted to go back and get all of the colours, then yes, by all means, it is there. You know, you can find them. Just in case we need to, let's go over to resources and to a farm. It says a fresh plot of land ready to be sown. Where's the... what was back there? Oh, there's coal as well. Too far away now, sadly. Yeah, matters not. There's a relic ruin. We'll send someone there. And a thicket. I'm going to head over that way. Just a little detour. We'll go into this cliffside place. But I think just a quick detour over to there is not unreasonable to get that food. Yeah, so if we go to building and then to the resources, the farm says a fresh plot of land ready to be sown creates 1 food for every 1 water every 2.7 hours. And you can place them next to one another. Is it worth me doing that? Well, we have an abundance of water, but food is slowly going down. But at the amount of... at the rate that we're using it and the rate we're managing to gather small bits of it, I don't see it being a problem. I don't think we can build the water storage any higher, can we? We cannot. Did I max it out? I didn't max water or food out, no. I could certainly do with some more water storage. I don't need it, but it would be nice to have. So the Crag Perch. Quite a nice place to live, unless the shop is at the top and you live at the bottom. So we will send that philosopher over, which will be the last philosopher remaining for that previous settlement and will seek an audience with the king. Turned aside at his gates, he has no wish to talk to empires and prophecy when his people are in immediate need. They cannot easily traverse the kingdom. What a surprise. And the crane hoist has collapsed into a deep basin below the kingdom. Their king needs some time to think how to retrieve and repair it. If we do that, he may give us an audience. Let's repair the crane hoist. So we might as well do that for them. So I will repair the hoist. Allow people to go from the top to the bottom. I should read. The Jukarian philosopher heads down the kingdom with their team. Goes the knowledge of sunlight discovered by the Jukar Lookout. Share some of their expertise with the locals. Yeah, we need to return. Built straddling the highest of nearby peaks, the homes are distributed among various levels, each pocket forming its own community. Yeah, I guess so. Return home. And I will stop the boat there. And we'll repair the crane hoist. Is there anything else we need to build on here? Speed is at a very reasonable 65%. We could probably get another one of these sails in if we wanted to. It takes 4 people to have one of these in. Do we need it? I don't think so. I don't think we need it. Do we want it? Well, with the amount of idle people that we have, it's not unreasonable. It's more weight. But high cost, no fuel, 4 workers, high speed. I mean, imagine building 2 in a row. One there and one there. Well, you know what? We actually could do that if we wanted to. Because a path would go along here into there. Oh, let's do it. I mean, it's 16 people. Admittedly. Which, at the moment, we have 3 idle. But remember, we are gathering water. Oh, there's loads of coal as well. Let's max that out. Where's the water that we were going for? Not that one. There's a settlement over there. Don't want to use the oases. Oases. Over to build. Propulsion. Sail. And we haven't got enough. We haven't got enough timber. We'll head over there. Gather some more. Max out on coal. Obviously, this thing that we've just... These things we're building. Increasing our speed. Oh, mediocre. Interesting. Ah, path's not well lit. Understandable. Let's see. Small settlement. We'll get some more people. We'll have to build some more housing at some point as well. Okay, we need to light some pathways then. That is totally reasonable and something I haven't really done. So we'll go over to Desires. Street lamp. I mean, because of the paths I've built, I guess street lamps around here are not unreasonable. There's the crane hoist built. And there you can see it there. We attached the final piece of the crane hoist, but the joy we expected returns to melancholy. For the crane's pulley has been shattered, making it entirely inoperative. The removal of a town of gondolas somewhere between the canyons. If we can find a pulley among the village, we can perhaps fix the crane hoist, and few locals join us. Right, so we will do that then. We'll find this pulley. It says that the pulley is right down the bottom where we have the ruined bridges and the ponds, and yeah, those. Right, let's head that way. I guess it is straight there. Just go, go, go. It is. So we'll do that. Obviously, there's fewer people to get on the planes now because they are making the thing go forward faster. But we're now on to 85% speed. People are also now very satisfied, which is something I'm very happy to see. We'll put another street lamp in there. Sorry, we've got one. Oh, we actually got one. We've just not yet built it. Right, that is fine. 66 paths well lit. Or rather, 66% of paths are well lit. People excited to join? Yes, just the one. They weren't previously because we didn't have, sadly, the happiness, because not everything was lit. Food's going down, 74, and water is at 125. We're going to mine some... Well, say mine. We're going to get some more wood from this forest down below as we pass over it. We're now maxed out on coal, which is good. Storage is okay. Water's fine. Just checking the map, we can see we're heading... There's a fluorescent ponds over there, which I think I've been to. I must have been to it because it's lit up on the map. It's just trying to find where it is. I think it's right on the top. That's a relic, which is relics found. I'm trying to find it. It should just be off our... If it's going that way, it should be off our port bow. Quartz mine. Fluorescent ponds too far. I'm sure we've been there though, but we'll head over that way. We are having to go around here to get the ruined bridges, and the ponds and settlements and stuff. So just a little bit further towards those. And then you've got that relic there, which we've found. So which one is that I'm selecting? It is around there. So the relics are not showing on here, but you do find like the Tree of Unity and the library and such. I don't know if those are there because I've found them already. I found everything before I got technically the wonder that made me find most things. So I'm not really too sure. Either way, settlements and the ponds and stuff are still around. There's a settlement down there which people will want to join. I'm not going to get any more people because we have obviously some more to sort. When we get the allies, the two alliances going, the two remaining alliances. There is our increased comfort by 50%. Open the research tree and go for increased capacity of the tea garden. Actually, I have a temple as well, which is comfort and range. I'll go for range. Yeah, some people are jubilant. It's the ones at the back here, I think. I'll get a little bit of clay, but I don't see a huge reason to do it. I'm also trying to find these. There it is there. That's the ponds. So we've now got the pond. And I'm pretty sure that over there is where we need to go. Let's see what colour scheme we have. We've now got this jubilance. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that colour scheme. It's nice and bright. No, I think still the chrome top. Or maybe that one. We'll go with the chrome. Okay, ruined bridges. Find a series of long bridges. Suspend across a gap. They are deteriorating quickly. Admire the bridges. The fact they're all gondolas, yes. Cannot create any more pulleys like this once they've been. But with effort, we can gather the parts from them, and that's it. We've now gathered the parts from this. Oh, there's also a thicket. So we've now gathered the pulleys, so we now just basically need to return to the Crag Perch and then down over to the Lookout, which we will do in the next episode, which will, I'm guessing, be the last. But I don't know what happens when you complete everything. I don't know if there's then a final place you have to go or whether that's it. Either way, we shall find out. So we will leave it there. Next episode, we will, like I said, hand in those quests. I also want to gather that I think there's a settlement over there, which gives us... Yeah, there's a settlement there I want to go for. Probably pick up... Oh, there's a forge there as well. Settlement. Ah, it's that forge I'm thinking of. Right, I'll probably ignore that. I'll go over to this place for the perch and then head right down to that one. Don't know if that's the right order, but that's the order we're going to do it in. Either way, we'll do that and then see how we get on in terms of building and such. We probably need to finish off a couple more things. I'm just going to put that sail in there. We need to put in some more things for construction, but, you know, it's mainly just for completion and symmetry. I know some people say, oh yes, like OCD. It's not OCD. That's not right to say that for certainly sufferers of OCD, but yes, certainly I do like symmetry. Or maybe it is. Either way, I don't know. We're going to call it there. Next episode, we'll crack on, and as always, see how we get on. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.